So now we talk about the end game. Can everyone see my the board here?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. So a few weeks ago, I talked about the how do we do the end game here, which we have the knight move, and we have the big knight move. So the rule is if you can do a big knight move, always do the big one. Don't do the small one. But so like in this case, you do the big knight move, and this is like a jockey. Atari connect. So basically, this is what both black and white should do. But in some cases, you don't do the big knight move. Why is that? It's because of this. For example, if in this case you have to do the small knight move, and white will answer. But you don't do the big knight move here. Why? Can anyone tell me why we don't do the big knight move here?
因为大飞会落后手。
对啦, very good. Because now in this case, if you do the big knight move, you get a gote here. If you do the same thing, Atari connect, white doesn't have to protect or connect anything here. So you get a gote. In this case, you do the small knight move, which you will have a sente. So sente is always important. Remember the rule. And this one, same thing. We can do the big knight move. But what should white do after this? Does he do this one? Just like the previous two. But is there any move a little bit better for white to answer the big knight move? So what is that? There's a better move.
白棋可以扣下来。
对了, very good. White should do this attach. And black goes back. And then white should do this extend first. Do this exchange first. After this exchange, then connect. Why is this better? Because black has less point in this case. We compare with this. It's the same point for white, but black has one more point here. Compared to this one. This one, black, this point is gone. So that's a subtle difference, a very small difference here. Okay, this is just a quick review for what we have learned last time, a few weeks ago. Today, I'm going to talk about a new technique here, which is the descent. 立下啊，在收官的时候，很多时候这个一路立都是一个好棋。So let's take a look here. It is for black to go. White has just honey here. So basically it's like this, white, honey. Then what should black do to get the best points? Think about it, and I want you to have a try. So if you're black, where you would do? You have some choices here. A, B, C, D, basically. So, anyone?
C.
C.
C. Very good. Okay, let's look at it one by one. If we do this, Atari connect Atari. How many points we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 points up to here, up to D. Where is it? Okay, so we have 8 points. So A, if we go A, we have 8 points here. What if we do B? We do B. Eventually, once all these liberties are filled, we have to do another move here, right? After all these liberties are filled, we have to do one more point here, one more move here. So let's see how many points we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So B. If we do B, we have 7 points. What about C? If we go C, first of all, if white goes here with Atari and connect, now we doesn't have to go anymore. And so black got a center here. That means white will not do the extend. 所以白棋不会爬这个。如果白棋不爬，那就说明将来这个教吃是黑的权利。So it's always the black's right to do this Atari. So we should count points like this. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So C, we also have 8 points.
老师，我有一个问题，
你说。
我发现当黑棋走 A 的时候，白棋可以
打劫，对吧？
搬在里边。
对。是因为我还没说完啊。So if we just look at the points here, A and C are the same. But what I just about to say and Angie just pointed out is there is something that we didn't consider for A, is that when you Atari at 8, white has a choice or opportunity to Atari from the other side. And once you capture, he can play this code with you. And this is very bad for black because white doesn't lose anything if he loses the code, just a little bit. But if black loses the code, he loses 20 points. So black cannot go do this. So that's why black cannot do this Atari. His only choice is this. 所以这个例是个好棋，大家记住这个例啊。同样得到8目棋，但是呢没有任何的问题。好，我最后再问一个，如果黑棋这么叫吃，白棋应该怎么办？白棋有没有好棋？对啊，白棋加。White has a good move here. and you capture, he connect. Now you only have 4 points instead of 8, and lose 4 points here. So we go back. Once white honey, you have to descend here. I'm pretty sure that if this is a real game, once white honey here, I think very few of you will play this move. But now since you learned it, I hope every one of you are able to do this, okay? Because this is what you learned today. Next. 好，我们现在来看一下。Let's look at this corner here. It's for black to go. First of all, it's for black. If black doesn't go, if black goes something else, white has a honey, and it's a sente. So black wants to prevent this is happening. So he honey first. So black did this, honey first. But is this the best way for black? Or is there something even better than this honey and connect? 有没有比这个搬粘更好一点的走法呢？大家想想看，有没有？回到开始，这时候其实我要想想，我要说一下了。我们今天学的是一个例啊，所以大家想想，有没有更好的做法？对了，就是这个例，这个例才是正确的官子啊。为什么？首先，如果白棋跟着你挡 if white answers, then you get a sente verse at least 5 points to 10 or even 10 points. So even if you now have 1 point less compared to the honey, but you get a sente. So white will not block. He doesn't give you the sente. Okay, he doesn't want to give you the sente. And white will go somewhere else. Now you have a very good move is to attach from the bottom. 拖在这里，这就是接下来的好棋啊。白棋只能搬，交吃接住，然后白棋虎住。白棋只能这么走。为什么？因为如果白棋要把你断开的话，那么你可以从这里交吃，再提掉，然后再立下来，那白棋就全都死了。好吧，回到开始，这时候黑棋不要去走这个搬粘啊，而是立下。为什么？因为立下以后有这个拖啊，这就是这个立的好棋。好，最后this is the last one I'm going to talk about today for the end game. So let's take a look at this corner here. It's for black to go. Obviously, black needs to save this stone. So typically what we do is we connect, right? But if you connect, white will do this honey with sente. 白棋会先手搬粘。那么你的脚上剩下几目棋呢？我们来数一下。1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12。你脚上是12目，对吧？12目。那么黑棋就想，我有没有什么办法能够防止这个先手搬粘呢？ Can I do something to prevent this? Yes, there's something we can do is to, instead of connect, you can do a diagonal here. Now this honey is not a center anymore because you don't need to answer. You can do somewhere, go there. And if he a Terry, you're fine, you're safe. But the problem is, even if he doesn't have this honey, but he can a Terry here. And let's see how many points we have. In the end, it will be like this. It will be double descent and a Terry. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Again, we have 12 points. So it didn't help much. 那么黑棋有没有一个更好的棋，比这个街和这个虎更好呢？能管到两边，又能管到这边，又能管到这边，有没有什么棋可以下呢？
黑棋可以立下来。
对了 ，very good， 黑棋可以立，这个就是好棋啊。我们看为什么是好棋。立下来的时候，如果你挡住，那么黑棋会虎在这。这个时候你的这个班占就不是先手了。Then the white's honey is not center anymore. If it's not center, we will count the points like this. And if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We have 14 points. We have 2 more points here. So we get 2 more points. But you would say, why do I have to block? Right now, I can do the honey, right? 是的，现在白棋可以搬粘，但是注意，这时候当它搬粘的时候，你不是接在这，而是你会虎在这啊。现在我们看里面的目数啊，1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13。看起来好像我现在只有13目，我少了一目，是不是啊？But don't forget, eventually you get the chance to extend. 但是最终你可以在这边冲掉白棋一目，是吧？那也就等于你有14目了。So you have 13 points, but you can reduce 1 point for white. So it is the same as you have 14 points. 好，这个就是我们今天学的这个立下啊，在收官的时候，很多时候是很好的一个下法。All right, so next is reviewing your games, and that's the exciting moment.
I have a question, teacher.
Yes.
Can we go back to the question? Yes. When the black went down, like A4.
Mm-hmm.
So white goes G1.
White go
G1. Honey, the thing you called, and then the
G1,
black
yeah.
block it. Connect.
He will protect here.
And then you said that the black in the end will get the chance to go A5 to extend, right?
Yes, exactly.
No,
So-
but then when it's extend, but like, can you do extend thing first?
Can you do before this?
No, so pretend the white go A5.
White
And
go
then
A5?
Yeah, and now it's white's turn again. Pretend it's like that because black went somewhere else.
Right now, if white goes A5, then black has the center. He can go somewhere else to get more points, even more points. So white will never do this. because this move for white only has 1 point of the value. It's very small as this.
Okay, wait. So like you said the black 是先手，对不对？
你说中文可以，你说中文，
OK，你就是说 OK，Can you go back？你可以回去一下吗？
这样
回去不是单词那个 block 东西，这样子之后白棋立下搬那些，
白棋搬是吧？
对，打
接住，
他搞那个
对，
之后白棋立下，
白棋立这，我说的这
你说那个黑棋有先手吗？假如他走一个别的地方，对不对？
他走别的地方，对
那之后他走A2呢？
，A2 接住，
就跟他搞那个
交吃，
G2
这样是吧？没有问题啊。
差OK，never mind，差一口气，
差一口气，而且以后不用补，以后也不用补，就算这个气都紧死了啊，就算这个气全紧死了，还是不用补
，OK，
对吧？所以这个白棋这个挡不是先手啊。如果白棋的挡不是先手，他就不应该走，因为这个时候这个挡住太小了，是吧
，OK，
这个挡等于是逆收了一目棋，对吧？逆收一目啊，逆收一目，逆收一目在这个时候肯定不是最大的，肯定还有别的地方更大。既然白棋不能走这个挡，现在那将来这个冲就是黑棋的权利啊，这个将来黑棋肯定会找机会把这个冲掉是这个意思。当然，如果这时候这个棋盘上没有任何其他官子了，是不是那当然白棋会挡住。但是通常来说，在收这个官子的时候，那棋盘上应该还会有其他比这个挡更大的官子，是吧？是这意思啊。Okay. First, let's take a look at Nathan and Brian. Nathan, of course, Nathan is white and Brian is black. So this is all okay. Brian. So once white goes here, very obviously you have two cutting points, right? A and B 你有两个断点，这个时候你应该把这个接住接住比较好。你挡在这的话，你这两个断点没有补住，这时候白棋，但是白棋也断错方向了，白棋只要断在这里，你就有点麻烦了。If white cuts here, then black is very difficult to answer because he cannot atari. If he atari the corner now is white. But if you go there to protect the corner, then white can go out. And these two stones has been isolated. Nathan, 这个时候你有别的走法呀 ？Nathan 在不在？
对，对，我这儿是走错了。
Atari and honey, then these four stones has been killed. Okay, let's continue. I have to say that after that, black played pretty good. But here has a little bit of problem. Right now, to attack this group, it is more important to attack from this side. For example, this one, or even more aggressive, you can directly go here. And if he extend, you can also extend. Now this group is a little bit dangerous, in danger. Even if we do this, it's not fully alive. You can do this one. So it's not. Maybe it can get alive. So even if it can get alive for the white, you can take the corner, and also you have this stone here, which is very useful. 也就是说 ，Brian，你攻击这块棋方向错了，你应该从这边攻击，而不是从下面啊。那这时候白棋的挡显然是不对的啊。Listen，这时候你当然应该飞到角上去，是吧 ？Obviously, you have to go go here. Not only this group is alive now, but also you take the corner. Oh, but eventually you kill these few stones. Oh, that's a miracle. Okay. But at the same time, black get a big potential here. So I can see why black has win the game is because he get a huge belly here. But I think white may be able to do something better than this. I think black is even bigger on this side. So I think what you should do is to invade from here. And I believe this group can be alive. If Layson invade from here, I think that would be still have some chance to get back. But I have to say both played a good game, especially for Brian. Brian win the game. That's good.
老师，这盘棋在右上角，白棋可以
打劫
有可
是吧？
能可以出棋。
啊，现在是吧？先断一个是吧？先把现在怎么出棋啊？叫吃，再叫吃啊！我们看一下啊，叫吃，再叫吃，吃掉，这能出棋吗？
不懂的，不懂的，
对吧？
老师
这样
可不要走呢，
啊，
白棋打吃嘛，
白棋怎么打吃？
打吃上面，对，
然后
再打吃，
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 再吃掉
嗯，
对，是的，这就活了是吧？
呀，
都活了，都活了，大家都活了，但是空没有了，好，很好啊，卢克斯的棋你很厉害，安吉的棋很厉害啊，不错。好，就是应该要善于战斗。好，我们再看下一盘。Aaron and Miles.
freaking，
Okay, so Miles, I have to say something here. So basically what you played is a little bit contradict to yourself. All right, this is fine. But if you do this, you have to continue. Because what you're doing now, basically you want to make this potential even bigger, right? But what I don't understand is after this, you approach from the other side. 你现在从这边逼住，让它拐出来，那么我就不知道你这两步棋有什么意义了，对吧？下棋的话，我们最重要一点就是要有连续性啊。不管你想的是对还是错，你应该连续，要保持你的想法啊。就说这盘棋，在这个时候，你也可以选择从这边夹，这个可以，对吧？在这边跳。这个可以没问题，你选择从上面这么压也没问题，但是你不能又从这边压，然后又从左边走，这个结果就很矛盾了。是这个意思啊，就是说你要坚持你的走法，把它走到底。So once you have choose one option, you continue with it. Okay. I think this game, yeah, Aaron played pretty good as well. And another thing for white is for black 就是 Miles，特别是这种让子的棋，你一定要想好你的空会在哪里。So you should have a plan. Where is my territory? This game I don't see your plan because your plan looks like it's changing. You always change your plan. So you have to be very clear. Where is your potential territory? For example, right now, for black, obviously you cannot get any territory on the bottom side. So your most potential is on the top side and the right side. So I would say you can go here to build your potential for your territory. That is we call it a strategy. So we should have a strategy for each game. Okay. Angie and Steven. And
老师
你说
I have to go now. I have an appointment, so is it okay if I leave now?
Yeah, sure. Because I just finished your game, so yeah, you can.
Anyway, thank you.
It's fine to go. Okay, bye. 这盘棋其实 Steven 很简单，你输在哪呢？当然输在这个争子，对吧？这是我们说的这个争子啊，一定要看准了啊。虽然看起来好像这里两个黑棋，但是你一定要算清楚。这朵跑到这里的时候，你就要算了。你看我用这拐是不是应该这么算啊？拐是吧？这么拐，这么拐，这么拐，这么拐，然后这么拐，这么拐，这么拐，到这白棋较吃，在长着再较吃的时候，就可以看到，因为这个子在这，是吧？啊，争子如果没算对，对双方都是很危险的。It is dangerous for both white and black because if eventually white cannot kill this dragon, then white is in big trouble. 所以这盘棋 Steven 很遗憾，就是说你这个官子这个争子没看清楚，是吧？那这个棋就没法下了，是吧？就所以争子一定要注意 ，You should be very careful for the ladder. Nathan and Max. Max.
这不是我们这周下的吗？
这个那是的，那是你下来，这次你别忘了，这次我们有2个星期没上课，对吧？上个星期是没有上课的，所以我们讲的是2个星期的棋啊。实际上，你下了2盘棋，那是好。这个时候我就是这个点角，我要讲一下了啊，也就是今天我讲过的 ，Max， 你还记不记得啊？这个点角以后，这个黑棋这个顶是错误的，黑棋应该是搬，对吧？如果白棋挡接住，然后再飞 ，so this is the correct move for black. Instead of going this extend and getting blocked, so this is bad for black. And after this, white will choose this to block them from this side. And remember, we have to do the tiger mouse. This is still much better for black. That's one thing. The other thing is how to attack this group. Actually, this group is still weak. So what you should do to attack a group, so basically, once you try to attack a group, you have 2 things to do. The first thing is to separate it. So it doesn't allow it to connect back to its base. The second thing is don't let it to make 2 eyes, right? 就是说你2个是一个呢不让它做2个眼，一个呢是把它分段。所以这时候黑棋显然是应该走在这啊，或者小跳也可以。 总而言之，就是把白棋这个棋分开，不让它连回去。只要不让白棋连回去，那白棋这块棋要做活还是有点问题的啊。虽然这个段当然是先手，但是这中间能不能做活也不一定啊。再跳的话会镇住。总而言之，这个攻击的效果会好得多啊。我希望大家记住这个 rule。So all of you remember this rule. If your opponent has a weak group that you can attack, only need to do two things. One, don't let it to make two eyes. Damage its eye. Secondly, don't let it to connect back. If you can do these two things, it doesn't matter how big the dragon is, it will die. 啊，不管这条龙有多大，只要不让它做两个眼，同时不让它连回去，那么它最后都会死掉的。相信这一点啊。OK， Jeffrey and Brandon. So this is the last game. Brandon, the problem is you didn't finish the Joseki. So 这个定式的最后一步棋啊，这个必须要唬住补这个段，这个很重要。结果你走到这来了，你没有补这个断点，这个马上被白棋断掉。断掉的时候，其实你还可以跟他作战，走哪呢？应该长出去啊。Brandon 这个棋应该长出去，那么跟他作战，那么还可以走一走。当然，这白棋有很多走法，白棋可以压，是吧？再打这个，打这个，然后再拐过来，然后再把这个长出来。这个作战是有点复杂，但不管怎么说，你还是应该把这个子长出去啊，而不是从这交持。从这交持的话，这损失就太大了。而且你打吃完又爬这个就更加不对了。既然你打吃，你干脆这么走啊，干脆一直压过去，对吧？干脆压过去，这样我也形成一个，或者还可以连扳，还可以连扳。这地方我看看，这地方不能连扳，那你就长就行了啊，长。你形成一个外势，这样还可以继续作战，是吧？所以就是我刚才说的 ，When you play a game, your strategy has to be consistent. You have to be consistent with your strategy. 这个也是一样的啊。既然你把它弃掉，你既然打吃了，你就应该把这个接住，或者是藏在这，来围这个外势，而不是又在一路搬，对吧？So and here 啊，这个断的时候从这边打吃，明显是有点问题的，没有注意到这个打吃。其实这个白棋的搬 Jeffrey, this move is also a problem because if he 如果黑棋走在这，那你就没有棋可走了。实际上这个时候你可以直接叫吃，他就接不住了，直接叫吃再从这打就把它吃掉了。Okay, so this is all for today. So I'll see you next week, same time, and I will have homework for you too. So see you next week. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
再见。
再见。